Alright, we are back on map number 2 between Happy and Paladin. It is Twisted Meadows. It is Happy who is leading with 1-0, and it is Paladin who has to win the next 2 maps to win this best of 3. And I'm not so sure how well of a comeback map in Night Elf versus Undead, especially at that time period, Twisted Meadows necessarily is, but perhaps Paladin just feels like TM is the map to go for. Same build for Happy than he played, or that he played on Norwood, and I guess for him there's no reason to change. For Paladin, we're again going to see a Tavern Hero here. This is okay, this is not the Ancient of War which is being built here. I would have expected an Ancient of War again, a bunch of archers early on, and perhaps a Beastmaster first. But this is an extremely weird altar timing, as we can see, comparing the building time of the Night Elf's altar with the Undead's altar. This is not going to be a fast hero, but this altar is way too early to make sense for a Tavern Hero build, so I'm really wondering what he's got up his sleeve here, producing a whole lot of wisps. So yeah, perhaps a Huntress build order. Wisp of Paladin has already scouted. Happy space, Happy with a ghoul build again, with the DK again. And he hasn't scouted anything of his opponent thus far, just sending his Acolyte towards the top. Wisp is arriving here, altar is finishing, and he's producing the Keeper. Well, we'll see if he... I mean, there's always the chance that he can cancel it, but then why such an early altar? So maybe he's just gonna go for a late hero. Hunter's Hall is being built right now by the Night Elf player. So it looks like we're gonna see a Huntress build order with the Ancient of War down here. Okay, so of course potentially close to a natural expansion. Together with a Keeper, that's definitely something you can play, but why would he build that in between his space and the opponent's? The second Ancient of War is coming up here on the top, so we're gonna see mass hunts by the Night Elf player here, and this is basically his way of saying, I'm not going to play a standard game against Happy on Twisted Meadows. Happy, on the other hand, seems to be quite happy with playing a standard game. Once again, no pun intended. Those just happen. And yeah, he's actually going for the Keeper. Nothing has been cancelled here. He's heading towards the Undead space. Interesting that the Keeper is so late, especially given that Happy still hasn't confirmed anything about his opponent's hero, and with the DK just running around here in the middle of the map, the Keeper could have already arrived here and started entangling and chopping down those Acolytes, with the DK being totally out of position. DK has now scouted one of the Ancients of War on the top of the map, and he's starting to tech, pulling 6 ghouls out. The Keeper is now coming in. He's going to be way too late to do any damage to these Acolytes with the 6 ghouls around. Even against these ghouls, okay, he's entangling 1, but the ghouls' damage output is way too high for the Keeper to just stick around here and continue doing damage to one single entangled ghoul. Then again, given that Huntress production has started right now for the Night Elf, who is staying on tier 1. What's he adding here? Another Moonwell. Okay, just having them everywhere apparently. Yeah, given that he's got nothing and he's producing a lot of hunts right now, at this time it's not really his aim to kill anything. He just wants to keep Happy from doing anything, and thus far Happy hasn't done anything. Still tier 1, and more hunts coming. 2 of them are out already. A Wisp floating around here. A Ghoul is scouting around the base. Looks like he might be a little bit afraid of an early push. Another hunt is coming here. Another Wisp is going up towards the middle. Another bunch of skeletons summoned. The Keeper, I'm not really so sure how fight ready he is already, but then again he's got plenty of mana to work with, and another hunt is spawning here, and this could be quite painful for the ghouls. At the same time, Happy is trying to go for a surround, and he's getting it, and he's opening it again, and he's getting it again. This hunt is going to fall as Dust of Appearance has been used immediately. There is plenty of mana for coils. Then again, there's also plenty of mana for Entangles still available. And at the same time, we do see towers going up here for the Night Elf player in front of Happy space. Did he see this somehow? He's TPing out at least. Yeah, I think he saw it. Town Pauling out. And this this is extremely painful for Paladin, who has to detonate one Wisp here. One of the Edge Protectors has been cancelled. And usually, if Happy is putting ghouls here to cancel these Edge Protectors, they are going to suffer a lot against the Hunts, which we're seeing right now. But Happy did get a lot of initial damage out here before the Hunts were able to catch up to him and were able to run towards the undead base. Another Wisp already detonated here. The one ghoul is dying to the bouncing glaive. The last Edge Protector with the new 2 reinforcing ghouls is being cancelled as well. Is he getting the kill on the Wisp? It looks like he's probably going to get it. No, he isn't, at least for the moment, but he's going to cancel this Edge Protector again. Ghoul is trying to run. It looks like he's willing to sack it even, but it's not even walled off here, so the Ghoul can escape. Yes, he can escape with 5 HP. The DK is going to single-handedly cancel this Edge Protector again. But how much damage is he going to take in return? The answer seems to be quite a lot. The Wisp is blocking. He's going to get this Wisp killed right now. No, he isn't. Another Edge Protector is being built. But Heal Potion bought on the DK and he's tier 2 already. And he starts producing gargoyles. And if he can cancel this Edge Protector, there is no anti-air on the field for the Night Elf. And yeah, the 2 first gargoyles are out. There's no way in hell an Edge Protector will ever come up here in front of the undead base with these first 2 gargoyles around. And number 3 is in production already. The Wisp had to be detonated finally, and the Keeper and the Hunts do have to run an ancient glaive thrower added already. But given the lack of anti-air here, given the fact that he wasn't able to get a single Edge Protector finished, this is not all too promising for Paladin, and the glaive thrower is going to be a pretty vulnerable target to some gargoyle attacks. First Archer has now been added, but as long as the Archers are in low numbers, the DK with skeletons and perhaps a ghoul or 2 are going to be able to deal extremely easily with, you know, the Archers, as long as there are only few of them. The next Wisp, is he able to build another Edge Protector? He doesn't need to do so for the moment. 2 glaive throwers have joined the army already. 2 archers have joined the army as well. The DK still has that heal potion. No second hero coming. He's again marching out with the skeletons against what? Against the Wisp here. First detonate has been used already. One more ghoul has been killed. The Wisp is being taken down once again. And look at how easily the gargoyles, 5 of them are out already by now, can deal with the glaive throwers. In the meantime, Happy is losing. Is he even losing one more ghoul? Not for the moment, and both the glaive throwers have fallen here. And look at how much damage he's able to deal against all of the units of Paladin here.
I stand ready.
Needless to say, Paladin is still tier 1. This is a totally committing to this all in. And now, yeah, with a bunch of skeletons, with very few ghouls, these archers are extremely fragile. At the same time, so are the gargoyles though. But yeah, as we can see, TP being used, 2 more archers falling, Happy surviving, and even getting another archer killed here. Or is he? Maybe not. But the Wisp has to detonate. The archer... actually, Moonwells are empty, but Happy isn't chasing after her.
Our forces are under attack.
And he's going tier 3 already. Doing some more hit and runs with these gargoyles. Yeah, a lot of archers all across the map, so Happy needs to pay attention to his gargoyles here, definitely, since the focus fire of these archers is quite great. But as we can see, they are extremely fragile to what Happy has to offer at the moment. And I imagine once he's getting tier 3, he's gonna want to add a Lich as well, to just have the Nova around additionally. And with that, he's going to be able, with the Nova and the Orb, he's going to be able to trade insanely well against the archers. So this unit mix of Paladin, while it's already weak, it's not going to get any better for him as time goes by. I mean, the Death Knight all by himself basically can take care of these archers already. The Keeper is now coming in as well, but there's the GG already by Paladin, trying to go for the Edge Protector push here against Happy on Twisted Meadows, where I said it, he probably didn't want to go into a standard game. Happy, I was a bit surprised by Paladin's build order initially. I mean, the point of it, the point of delaying the altar was of course to gather additional lumber, because this is an extremely lumber heavy strategy. He needs to invest into the wisps early on, a lot of them for the Ancient Protectors, and all of the Ancient Protectors cost lumber. He's got double Ancient of War, Hunter's Hall, etc. But at the same time, the Keeper was a little bit late, so he could have harassed Happy a little bit. Happy was scouting clockwise, and therefore his Scout Acolyte was arriving at Paladin's base extremely late. He was aware of what was happening extremely late, and the DK was already out in the middle of the map by the time the Keeper came out, and the Keeper could have walked around the bottom towards Happy's main, where there was no Nerubian Tower, and where the Death Knight wasn't even close, and that would have delayed Happy's tech by quite a bit, and would have delayed the Gargoyle production, and would have given Paladin more time with his Ancient Protector push. Then again, I mean, he would have had less lumber to work with at that particular timing, so would have had an up and a downside. And of course, if more of these Ancient Protectors had come up, imagine 2 Ancient Protectors being up by the time tier 2 finishes for Happy, then it would have been still fine with Happy's quick tech, but that wasn't the case. And I think a pretty genius move by Happy there to take the fight at the bottom of the map against basically all of Paladin's units, which were gathering down there, and then realizing what was happening, TPing in and having Paladin's army totally out of position and having so much free time to attack these Ancient Protectors. And afterwards, of course, there was not really a way to win anymore for Paladin. He tried to go for the archers, but that is, you know, at that stage of the game with the DK level 3, with the Undead going for tier 3 already, there was no chance of winning anymore. Yeah, Happy continues being undefeated here, even in terms of maps. He's 6-0, and he only has to face Zeus and Diesel on the last 2 playdays, so not exactly 2 players who have been all too impressive thus far. So Happy is looking extremely strong in this group. Paladin still has all the chances. Next up is going to be the match between the 2 players with 3 points in this group. Hot against Mew. One of them is going to join Paladin on rank 2. One of them is going to remain at 3 points. I hope you'll check that out. I hope you enjoyed this. And as always, give a thumbs up, give a comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.